Qatar has a ton of natural resources. Israel has no natural resources. Okay. The second thing to know is that Qatar is a very enthusiastic investor in the United States. So that's being spun as a bad thing. They're trying to take over our society. Now, if you've been in the U.S. recently and wandered around and noticed it becoming markedly more Qatari, send us an email and tell us where you went, because we haven't noticed that, actually. Qatar is, in fact, quite a socially conservative society, in contrast to, say, Tel Aviv, which has got to be the world capital for drag queen story hours. Qatar is the opposite of that. Yes, women are not covered and can drive and go out without an escort and all that stuff you hear about taking place in the Gulf. Doesn't actually take place in the Gulf anymore, but it definitely doesn't take place in Qatar, which by regional standards is very liberal, but by American, Western standards is actually pretty traditional. So they don't have a lot of pride parades in Qatar. Let's see, none. Qatari diplomats, ask them, ask anybody when they're posted to the West, U.S., Canada, Great Britain. They send their kids to Christian schools because, not because they're Christian, they're Muslims, but because they're more socially conservative. They don't have government-subsidized abortion on demand in Qatar, as Israel does. They basically have, in a lot of ways, the same social values, broadly speaking, of course. They're not Christian, they're Muslim. But broadly speaking, very similar social values to a lot of Trump voters. There's a big emphasis on marriage and spending time with your family. I'm not trying to talk it up too much. It's different. It's not my culture. But I guess the point is, if Qatar was really in charge of our culture, it wouldn't look like this at all. Right.